Hello, welcome, Plant Man here. Just wanted to show you my fantastic friend Jim's fantastic garden tomatoes. Look at this under here.
The promise of the future.
This is the
Under
flush
the skirt.
that was not picked out yesterday, and the last pick, and you can see how many more there are. This is nature's abundance, health for us all. It's starting to rain.
Yeah, come around and pick those too.
This is the cucumbers we just picked.
Big red, of the early girl. He's getting soft now. So.
I want to show you also Jim's weed patch, what most people consider weeds. Right here we have amaranth, which is wild food. We have chenopodium, wild food. We got mallow and purslane. And Jim's gonna let this all grow up and go to seed and become green manure, beautiful soil. His beautiful plants. He's been gardening this property for 30 years or more, and it is knocked out. This orchard down there. It's raining in New Mexico finally. Much appreciated. There's Jim. Jim's one of my greatest friends in Chimayo, without a doubt, in the world, indeed. Look at that. Dandelions, clover, tomatoes. Go walk through here a bit. Got comfrey here. Some medicinal comfrey. You can make into tea. Wow. Jim with a bit of corn.
There aren't any more worms in the latest corn. The last corn.
The last batch. Wow. Jim has got such balance here that the bugs are all taking care of each other. Over here, let me show you. A small example would be, there is at once a myriad of aphids and ladybugs. He's still eating like crazy. These are collards, I think. Got potatoes here, just melons. Carrots, his carrots are crazy. I'm sure he'll oblige me to pick one of these guys. Look at this. Big. Take this one. Look at that.
So there's your 10 ears.
Gorgeous. Melons. This is inside Jim's house that he built himself. His indoor garden where he keeps ornamentals and edibles. All hand built. Beautiful. Thoreauian existence of self-reliance. Hello everybody and welcome to my garden. I just wanted to take a moment to talk with you a little bit about gardening. That was one of the things I wanted to do with this channel. We took a look at Jim's garden, took a look at all the wild edibles in there, and all the bounty just coming off his annual garden. That we're struggling just to put up he's putting stuff away, pickling stuff, making sauce. I'm putting stuff up. He's giving it to his friends, and you can imagine if we gathered together as a community and worked together, how much food we could create for us, this idea of scarcity is a misnomer. Nature is full of abundance. So I just wanted to show you some of the projects I have going here in the effort of permacultural, sustainable desert food system for oneself. My French drain garden, they're all sunken basins, Pueblo style, so that we may utilize surface runoff water Also, this is connected. Down here there is a box. You see the grate? That is where my roof water goes on this side of the house. It goes into this box, which goes into a pipe that goes into my French drain garden, and some rock-lined trenches there are perforated PVC pipes, which leak all the water from my roof out and at a subsurface level to my garden. I have two 550-gallon rainwater catch tanks to gather the roof water, which I can put into these rock-lined sunken basins in which I'm trying to foster some wild currents. Hi there, so got your recipe for you here now. We're just going to utilize all this garden bounty. If you look in here, this is just from one of our basil plants. You might not be able to see too well in there. We're going to utilize this to make some pesto. We're going to use some of the garden tomatoes and some zucchini, some store-bought Kalamata olives, and show you how to make some raw zucchini pesto, spaghetti type dealio. So anyway, here we got all our things prepared. So I'm going to show you the dairy-free pine nut basil garlic pesto. So you want to get about 2 packed cups of basil in your food processor. With our cup of soaked pine nuts, soaked for 20 or 30 minutes and were rinsed. And we'll add cloves of garlic, some olive oil, and some sea salt. And then you just turn it on in the old Cuisinart or food processor until you get it nice and evenly pureed into a sauce-like consistency. And we'll show you a little bit of that in a minute. So now we have added all of our garlic, all of our basil, all of our pine nuts. We also added, for a single recipe, we use a 1/4 cup of olive oil, a teaspoon of salt, and some pepper. Now we're going to blend it up. And that's just about there. We'll do one more little spin. Now if you're adventurous, you might throw in some wild dandelion greens or some lamb's quarter. We might throw in a little yarrow in this batch just to get a little wild medicinals in there. But that's the pesto recipe in action, and we'll give it to you in writing here at the end of the video. Thanks for joining us as usual. Peace and love and health for people and planet. Much love.